Minister, Minister of Road, Transport and Highways, Government of India, Shri Nitin Gadkari ji.
There are followers, there are leaders, and then there are visionaries, taking people and society to where they ought to be, rather where they want to be, is what separates a visionary from a mere leader. This rare quality is what sets apart Nitin Gadkari, Honorable Minister of Road Transport and Highways. Born in 1957 into a free-thinking agricultural family, Nitin Gadkari, at heart, has always been a social worker inspired by the RSS founder K.B. Hedgewar's ideals of humanity and nation building. Taking off as a minister in the Public Works Department in 1995, Nitin Gadkari made groundbreaking changes in the Mumbai transportation system. 55 flyovers dotting the city have made commuting in Mumbai much easier than ever before. The foundation for the magnificent Bandra-Worli Sea Link was also readied during this time. The jewel in the crown of Maharashtra's first expressway, the world-class Pune-Mumbai Expressway, is also a futuristic project imagined and brought to fruition by Nitin Gadkari. His outstanding efforts, contributions and leadership in the construction of highways and infrastructure in Maharashtra earned him a distinct reputation. He is fondly called the flyover man for his avid contribution to road connectivity. The then Prime Minister Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji was highly impressed by Gadkari ji's work. He offered him the responsibility of weaving a road network in the whole of rural India. Shri Nitin Gadkari ji was also appointed the chairman of the acclaimed Swarnim Chaturbhuj Yojana, or the Golden Quadrilateral. As India's current Minister of Road Transport and Highways, he has re-energized the whole sector with his clear vision. More than 51,000 kilometers of new national highways are notified and more than 76,500 kilometers of national highways are constructed in last 8 years. This is a mammoth achievement considering the requirement of huge funds and challenges around land acquisition. A 50% increase in the length of national highways in the last 8 years of the NDA government is a remarkable achievement. In the previous 8 years, the entire budgeted spending has increased 5.5 times, from INR 33,414 crore to INR 1.99 lakh crore. He has conceptualized the flagship Bharatmala program, under which 27 new greenfield access-controlled highways are being constructed with a capital outlay of 5 lakh crore rupees. Another 20 greenfield highways with total cost of 4 lakh crore rupees are being planned to be constructed in the next phase of Bharatmala. The road sector has served as a significant investment multiplier for the economy. The most noticeable examples of these endeavors have been signature projects like the new bridge over the mighty Brahmaputra or the east and west peripheral expressways, Narmada Bridge, 6 lanes expressway from Delhi to Meerut. For promoting religious tourism, Mr. Gadkari has started many projects running into lakhs of crores. These include Char Dham, Kailash Mansarovar, Palki Marg, Ram Van Gaman Marg, 84 Kosi Parikrama, and Buddha Circuit. As a sensitive and environment-conscious human, he made sure that the development projects in no way led to raising of trees and deforestation. He has proposed a tree bank policy and presented the same to Environment Ministry to bring accountability with regards to the cutting and planting of trees by infrastructure development authorities like NHAI, NHIDCL, Port Authority, Railways and Airport Authority. Introduction of fast tags proved to be a groundbreaking technology introduced by him that enabled faster movement of vehicles. The electronic toll collection program through FASTags helped save fuel and time and enabled seamless movement of traffic. Mr. Gadkari introduced the first ever vehicle scrapping policy, which proved to be a major boost to the fight against pollution. Unprecedented push for research and development in electric vehicles and usage of waste materials in highway construction resulted in cutting down costs and generating wealth out of waste materials. In addition, his department accomplished all of this while setting world records with regards to pace of construction. Some of the notable records are The rate of highway construction is 37 kilometers per day, the greatest rate ever recorded in history. His ambition is to take it up to 60 kilometers per day. The Akola-Amravati Highway, which broke the world record, and the majestic 3.4 kilometer long viaduct on Wardha Road, and constructing 75 kilometer single-lane bituminous concrete road in record time of 105 hours and 33 minutes are both the culmination of Shri Nitin Gadkari's innovative ideas. Laying of highest quantity of dense bitumen over road length of 50 km single lane in 100 hours at Delhi-Vadodara Expressway project in state of Gujarat. The initiatives were unprecedented in India and they justify a place in the Guinness Book. A recent world record was set by an Indian construction company when it built a 2.5 km long 4-lane cement concrete road stretch of the Delhi-Mumbai Expressway in Vadodara in under 24 hours. At the Solapur-Bijapur portion of NH52, there is a record for constructing a 26 km long single-lane bitumen road in under 21 hours. Similar to Bharatmala, the shipping ministry under Nitin Gadkari has launched Sagarmala Port and Coastal Zone Development Projects. As part of Sagarmala program, more than 800 projects costing over 6 lakh crore rupees have been identified for implementation during 2015-2035. The go-getter Nitin Gadkari took the initiative to build exclusive cruise terminals in 5 major ports: Mumbai, Mormugao, Mangalore, Cochin and Chennai. As a result of his endeavors, India now has its first domestic cruise service between Mumbai and Goa. With Nitin Gadkari taking charge, India's logistics sector is also going through a huge transformation. The inefficient point-to-point model is being shifted to hub-and-spoke model with multimodal connectivity. This multimodal transport system integrates railways, highways, inland waterways and airports, conjuring a highly effective transportation grid, substantially reducing logistic costs and pollution. 35 multimodal logistic parks, 50 economic corridors and 10 intermodal stations are being readied for the monumental effort. Logistics summits with international participants including government organizations and the World Bank have resulted in signing 34 MOUs worth 2 lakh crore rupees. The single point objective is to bring logistics costs to GDP at single digit from current 14%. Among his other endeavors, unprecedented progress is evident in port industrialization, national water highway traffic, jetties for coastal tourism, Ganga-Yamuna cleaning, innovative fundraising models, asset monetization project, toll, operate, transfer. During his tenure as the Union Minister of Water Resources and Ganga Rejuvenation, the monumental Namami Gange project, which carried out activities like sewage management, biodiversity conservation, afforestation, Ganga Gram, industrial effluent management, water quality monitoring and rural sanitation, led to adequate flow of water, improved efficiency of surface irrigation and increased water use efficiency. Under the project, more than 200 schemes involving sewerage infrastructure, riverfront development, ghat cleaning and biodiversity were undertaken and few were completed before the timeline. In addition to the Transport and Shipping Ministry, Gadkari did a commendable job as an MSME minister. During his tenure, he took a historic decision of redefining MSME. Any enterprise with an investment of 1 crore rupees and turnover of 5 crore rupees is termed as micro-enterprise. The inspirational leader has gone all the way to promote entrepreneurship, helping rural youth to adopt khadi as a means of self-employment. Another feather in his cap is the introduction of online paperless and transparent MSME registration process. His brainchild, Jal Kranti Bulthana pattern of water conservation, has won a global award. Jal Kranti, now being implemented in 283 villages, is credited for changing the economy of these villages. Shri Narendra Modi, the Honorable Prime Minister of India, is changing India's water conservation and reservoirs landscape through Mission Amrit Sarovar. Under the mission, 75 Amrit Sarovars would be created in every district of India, taking the total number to about 90,000 as on date. Mr. Gadkari envisioned water conservation through the construction of highways. Gadkari believes that such innovative measures would bring down the project cost and help many others. Recently, the SOP issued in August 2022 from Environment Ministry on extraction of earth for linear projects like roads or pipelines has recommended the Amrit Sarovar model. Nitin Gadkari ji has received honorary degree of Doctor of Science from Dr. Savitribai Phule Krishi Vidyapeeth and Punjab Rao Deshmukh Krishi Vidyapeeth in recognition of his admirable contributions. Nitin Gadkari is also driving the initiative on alternative and sustainable construction materials. He has been encouraging the use of modified bitumen made by mixing waste rubber and waste plastic. He is also exploring new technologies like white topping for roads in urban high rainfall areas. Such technologies will reduce the operations and maintenance cost of the road, and commuters will be benefited with all-season good quality roads. Nitin Gadkari is on a mission to connect our mountains through ropeways. Ropeways have emerged as the preferred mode of transportation to provide first and last mile connectivity in hilly areas to help decongest the urban areas. The ropeway of Kedarnath would be one of its kind, which would be developed at 11,755 feet above the sea level. On national highways, 110 tunnels with length of 295 kilometers and total outlay of 2 lakh crore rupees are under different stages of execution. Zojila Tunnel is an engineering marvel and has a huge potential to become Davos of India. First Emergency Landing Facility ELF has been inaugurated on NH 925 at Barmer of Rajasthan. Gadkari ji is introducing flex engines which will run on 100% ethanol, directly providing additional income to farmers and the agricultural sector. To help reduce India's massive crude oil import bill, he is working to strengthen the ecosystem for alternative fuels such as ethanol, methanol and others that can be made from domestically available resources. India's first of its kind CNG-run tractor was his brainchild. It has proved to be farmer-friendly, cost-effective and helpful in reducing air pollution. Gadkari ji has introduced the green hydrogen car, which runs on energy created from hydrogen as part of the ambitious Atmanirbhar Yojana launched by the Government of India. Introduction of the first flex-fuel strong hybrid electric vehicle was made possible by Nitin Gadkari's unwavering commitment. Flexible fuels such as gasoline and or ethanol can be used to power flex fuel vehicles. These cars can run on fuel that has more than 20% ethanol mix. Flex fuel strong hybrid electric cars are also electric vehicles (EVs) in addition to operating on a flexible fuel model. The city of Nagpur is the first city to explore alternative biofuels for transport. These include bio-CNG buses and bio-BLNG trucks. The minister has launched several development schemes in the city of his birth. Nagpur became the first city in India to have a multi-layered transportation system, world-class infrastructure and world-class traffic management. The Union Transport Minister has several tourist attractions in mind for the Futala area of the city, such as a high-class floating musical fountain, flower garden. The musical fountain show was the first of its kind in the city. Legendary A.R. Rahman composed the music, while the commentary was by Gulzar. Megastar Amitabh Bachchan and Nana Patekar were also part of the event. These programs aim to develop tourism in the city and also provide higher paying job opportunities to Nagpur's youth. Another brainchild of this progressive and visionary leader is the Nagpur Broad Gauge Metro. The project, with a network of 4 suburban rail lines, is a regional rapid transit system that proposes to boost up the connectivity of Nagpur with nearby towns and offer a modern, comfortable railway system to commuters. He plans to digitize Pachgaon, a hamlet he adopted under the Sansad Adarsh Gram Yojana. In the Vidarbha area, Gadkari has also completed a number of social welfare initiatives. A prime example of women's empowerment among impoverished communities is the Rural Women Self-Help Initiative that was launched under his inspiring guidance. It enables women from the villages to weave carpets out of scrap fabric. To generate long-term local employment, the Union Minister introduced Khadi Prakritik Paint, a paint derived from cow excrement in 2021. The technique aims to increase the usage of cow excrement for making environmentally beneficial products. In addition, the product is supposed to help keep the environment clean and bring in more money for farmers. When all industries were shut during the pandemic, Mr. Gadkari was standing with his countrymen. He conducted webinars and 2,000 plus video conferences during this time. His quick decision-making in procuring oxygen, PPE kits, helped those affected by the deadly virus. He generously donated ambulances to NGOs, helped to set up oxygen plants, factory to make remdesivir injections and injections for mucormycosis. Thus, by showcasing strong leadership and taking quick decisions, he handled COVID situation effectively. Organizing over 1,500 successful heart surgeries is another stupendous achievement of this warm-hearted good doer. Under the Rashtriya Vayoshri Yojana and Assistant to Disabled Person ADIP, we have conducted screening camp for senior citizens and disabled persons respectively. After the screening, 36,000 beneficiaries were distributed 271,000 assistive devices, 29,000 beneficiaries from Nagpur city and 7,000 beneficiaries from Nagpur rural. His affable nature goes beyond everyday personal equations as he continues to transmit his radiance and ideas to every individual or organization with his unmatched zeal. Gifted with an ability to dream seemingly impossible dreams and get them to fruition also defines this visionary. Nitin Gadkari shines as one of modern India's pioneering leaders, and his work is a template for the coming generations. Nitin Jairam Gadkari would always be known as the infrastructure man of India.
Before we could start with anything, please, we would really like to acknowledge the presence of our two guests of honors. We have with us Minister of State in Ministry of Railways, Ministry of Coal and Ministry of Mines, Government of India, Shri Rao Sahib Danveji. Let's have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pay Sir immense respect. We also have with us Minister of State for Food Processing Industries, Government of India, Shri Prahlad Singh Patel ji. Let's have a huge round of applause. A token of regard and respect to you, sir, in terms of applauses. And with this, let's hear the man who has rejuvenated our travel experience. He has helped us finding new pathways. He has brought revolution in revamping the infra of roads and flyovers for us. Ladies and gentlemen, he has reinvigorated the senses of our nation in terms of building new flyovers and maintaining the infra. Yes, we are talking about none other than the flyover man, Shri Nitin Gadkari ji. And we are going to have this online session with him now.
Taking the stage, I'm Jana Shakti, Mr. Jeetu Bhai and Mr. Hemant Shah, JK Group, Mr. Nirani ji, Mr. Vijayendra Singh, Sri Renuka from Renuka Sugar, Mr. Sanjay Desai, Ingredient Excel, distinguished dignitaries, colleagues from industry, invitees, and all my dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me a pleasure to be speaking virtually at the Sugar and Ethanol India Conference 2023 organized by Chini Mandi. I extend my best wishes for the successful organization of this 2 days conference focusing on prospects of sugar and ethanol sector in India. India is one of the fastest growing economies, leading through sustainable and climate-neutral development. India has set a target to become a net zero country by 2070. We are progressing towards carbon neutral economy and sustainable society. Transport plays a crucial role in the overall development of our country. Unfortunately, 80% of the energy requirement of the Indian transport sector is fulfilled through imported fossil fuels like petrol, diesel and other petroleum fuels. We have an import of 16 lakh tons. It is really an economic problem. At the same time, it is a big environmental. India consumes about 30% of the world's fossil fuel needs, and we are spending around 16 lakh crore on the year. The maximum consumption of petrol and diesel which comes to 98% is through road transport, which emits 90% of the carbon dioxide emissions of Indian transport sector. There is an immediate need to decarbonize the transport sector and make it sustainable from the economy, ecology and development point. Our government is moving ahead on the policy of adopting import subsidy, cost-effective, pollution-free and indigenous fuel for the transport sector. Currently, our country is pursuing biofuels in terms of bioethanol and compressed biogas on mission. The government has created encouraging policy frameworks not only for ensuring production and availability of biofuels, but also to create sustainable ecosystem around it. The best part of using biofuels is it can be adopted in existing fuel infrastructure, and the approach of green fuel has multiple benefits such as saving in oil import bills, ensuring energy security, reduction in air pollution, and boosting rural and agricultural income, and low-cost mobility and employment generation in rural and backward areas of the country. Adopting of biofuel will help make farmers annadata se job. It's very making Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan successful. This is to be really important thing that we have to take it annadata se job. I'm giving a special push for ethanol. The biggest benefit is that it is clean, green, and indigenous. Ethanol not only reduces the greenhouse gas emission, but also diverts the additional income towards farmers, which will help the rural sector. We have allowed the production of ethanol from surplus and damaged food grains such as rice, corn, and addition to sugarcane juice, B, and C molasses. And now the government can approve higher price for ethanol derived from sugarcane-based raw materials. This is promoting maximum diversion of excess sugar towards ethanol production. My measure is that with the surplus sugar of rice and maize, India can completely transform the fuel landscape in India by introducing a circular economy of ethanol. Further, we have a huge potential for production of second-generation ethanol from bamboo and agri biomass such as cotton, straw, bagasse, corn, and rice straw. We can cultivate bamboo on best land, which can be utilized in production of ethanol. India is the only country which is setting up 4 such commercial plants, and of which 3 based on an indigenous strategy. A single plant will help around 2 lakhs of farmers, creating 1,500 new jobs, while most importantly reduce about 3 lakh million tons of carbon dioxide emissions. This will contribute in solving Delhi's air pollution permanently. We have the world's first tail-end gases to ethanol plant in a petroleum refinery in Punjab with technology from USA. Particularly to ethanol, I always make it point to highlight the success story of how Brazil has managed to effectively realize blends of ethanol and even flex engines. In Brazil, around 80% of their total light vehicles are flex engines. They have a compulsory blend of 27% ethanol petrol, which is highly recommendable. Brazil is a nation with the highest ethanol consumption at 47% of motorcycle fuels and has the complete world record of Brazilian model for ethanol updates. According to a study in Brazil, flex engine with strong hybrid electric technology using 100% ethanol emits 77% less greenhouse gas emission as compared to Euro 6 compliant IC engines. The Indian automobile industry is working with us to offer vehicles with flex fuel engines soon. These vehicles can run on both 100% petrol or 100% bio. Recently, I have launched India's first flex fuel car with strong hybrid technology from Red. This hybrid car can run on 100% bioethanol and generate 40% of electricity in strong hybrid mode. I also launched a two-wheeler bike by TVS which runs on 100% bioethanol, and companies such as Bajaj and Hero have also developed models that can run on 100% bioethanol. In TVS and Bajaj are already ready to launch their flex-fuel engine, best two-wheeler models in the domestic market. This can be a clean and green substitute for the huge two-wheelers demand in the country. A large number of auto rickshaws can operate on 100% bioethanol. I have also recently introduced a Russian technology of cavitation energy, using which the average of ethanol and petrol is made. The technology has been successfully tested by Indian Oil in India, and our Prime Minister has recently launched 300% ethanol pumps, and the Petroleum Ministry is now promoting setting up of distillery by private entities. Sugar factories can set up their own ethanol pump, and this will help to create local entrepreneurship and employment. Availability of ethanol and mass production of flex fuel engines vehicles are complementary to each other. As soon as ethanol available commercially, the number of flex fuel vehicles will increase. With the rollout of flex fuel vehicles of 100% bioethanol, the requirement of ethanol will come out 4,000 crore liters, and in achieving 10% weight in sugar sector has contributed around 90% supply of ethanol. Use of 10% ethanol blended petrol has led to a saving all over of 41,000 crore in the foreign exchange for the country. By incentivizing farmers and reduction vehicular pollution, currently India is importing 49% of its domestic bitumen demand at an annual import cost of ₹25,000. I recently saw a presentation made by CRRI and the Indian Institute of Petroleum on development of biobitumen on biomass. In the joint research project, they have developed biobitumen from livestock using pyrolysis method. This biomass-based bitumen has shown excellent properties over the crude-based petroleum bitumen. It will provide good quality, long-lasting payment with lower carbon footprints. Further, Indian Oil Research Laboratory has developed a technology by which barley, that is rice straw, can be converted into ethanol and which can be used as a fuel. In this process, we get a byproduct as a biofuel, which can be used as a sustainable material in the road industry. Successful development of best technology can save the huge import expenses on bitumen and fossil fuel contamination. The bioethanol can also be sustainable for aviation purposes, and it can provide 20% saving on greenhouse gas emission and can be blending up to 50% with conventional jet fuels without any modification. It is already been tested and approved by the Indian Air Force. The Brazilian Air Force has also used ethanol jets, and indigenous technology developers such as Praj has the advanced stages of developing technology for converting sugar into isobutanol and sustainable aviation fuel and renewable biochemicals and bioplastic. With innovation technology solutions, sugar mills have great opportunity to become biorefinery, replacing fossil crude by agro crude. I am happy to mention here that an Indian technology provider, Praj, has developed a technology to convert sugarcane juice into biosyrup, which can be preserved for a long period. This will allow the diversion of excess sugar in the form of syrup to enhance 50% ethanol production capacity. This technology will provide sustainable feedstock and offer great opportunity to small-scale sugar mills, not having distilleries or having limited crushing. To become a part of India ethanol journey, the sugar mill with its best press mud can produce bio-CNG, Our government has launched state initiative to promote bio-CNG production and working on ensuring 100% uptake. And the use of bio-CNG as a vehicular fuel is also encouraged in India. The bio-CNG is a cheaper and less polluting substitute over diesel. I also launched the first ever agriculture tractor run on bio-CNG, and the economics allow savings of at least 1 lakh for Indian farmers. We have huge opportunity to revive sick sugar units, particularly by providing them financial revenue through additional feedstock and biofuel products. In India, about 2,000 crore litre of diesel is consumed by diesel generator sets every year. In place of diesel, we can use ethanol in generator sets. I have carried out successful experiments and I am using ethanol in generator sets providing by Kirloskar Technologies, which are giving an excellent efficiency at a lower price without any air pollution. I also propose that these ethanol-based generator sets can be used in the supply chain of green hydrogen compressors, which will further reduce the carbon count of the hydrogen economy. Further, there are about 6 lakh telecom mobile towers across India, and they are powered by diesel generator sets. Ethanol is an excellent and cost-effective alternative to save air pollution from these generators. I am also using ethanol as a fuel for drone for agriculture. Purposes such as spraying, which is an excellent indigenous and cost-effective solution for our farmers. These developments could create employment potential and to ensure overall socio-economic upliftment of the nation. The adoption of ethanol fuel would also help to control the rising inflation in the country. Friends, green hydrogen is fuel for the future and sustainable alternative to coal, oil and gas-based energy sources. Recently, I had visited the hydrogen laboratory in Indian Institute of Science in Bangalore, where they are producing hydrogen from biomass in a very economic manner. India is in an excellent position to shape itself as an energy exporter, and this can be only possible due to the potential of green hydrogen in India. Research and development in the green hydrogen sector is very critical, and my objective is that this sector should be developed in a manner that hydrogen can be produced at the level of households and can be utilized for various applications. The 70% of the cost of the green hydrogen production comes from electricity cost. Hence, surplus electricity from renewable energy sources can enhance green hydrogen production activities. The green hydrogen can best utilize India's most important neutral resources that are abundant, and such as solar and wind resources. We can also generate rooftop hydrogen from liquid waste using solar and wind energy. It would be cheaper and more convenient for domestic and community level application. Further research is also underway to capture hydrogen from ethanol, biogas and biomethane. With affordable technology for electrolyzer and hydrogen storage and dispensing mechanism, the cost of green hydrogen will soon come down below $1 per kg. The hydrogen fuel called electric vehicles do not produce any tailpipe emissions, making them a clean transport fuel. I am driving a car in Delhi called a Toyota Mirai, which runs on hydrogen. And India is focusing on hydrogen fuel cell technology, which is exclusively for heavy long distance trucks, buses, marines and aviation application. Ammonia is one of the safest hydrogen carriers and is heavily favored as a great green aviation and marine fuel. The green hydrogen will be the potential source of energy in carbon-intensive industries like steel, cement, fertilizer, mining, and industrial heating. India has a potential to become a global manufacturing hub and exporter for green hydrogen in near future. This sugar industry can also contribute in India. Recently launched hydrogen mission by producing green hydrogen, and I always say that
The diversification of agriculture towards energy and power sector is need of the hour. We need to think about crop patterns. What are the surplus and shortage in the domestic market? And the supply-demand scenario in the international market. Accordingly, we need to cultivate crops and balance the farm products. India is still depending on import of almost 60% of the edible oil requirement annually. Currently, we have imported a record edible oil of rupees 1.50 lakh crores. We need to become Atmanirbhar in edible oil sector. I am sure that the deliberations over this platform will lead to growth and risk mitigation strategies, and this will help to build a more innovative and sustainable sugar and ethanol sector, as India has potential to be a torch bearer in the biofuel sector globally. With these few words, I once again thank Chini Mandi Forum for providing me this support to share my views. Wishing you all the happy, healthy and prosperous new year. I am giving my best wishes to all of you. And I am with positivity and confidence. I am requesting to all of you from core of my heart that the future of ethanol economy is very bright. I will suggest you, in place of sugar, make conversion of sugar into bioethanol, because the surplus sugar is a big problem for the country and the whole world. As per the statistics is concerned, we have the ample production of the sugar. In Indian scenario, for helping to the farmer and in the interest of the economy, this is the time for the sugar mill, that conversion of maximum sugar cane juice to bioethanol. And I am really happy that today the process is already started. So this is the exactly appropriate time, giving highest priority. My request to owner of all sugar industry that immediately convert your sugar cane juice into ethanol. And also you can concentrate on the technology, successful technology, that conversion of sugar cane juice into sugar syrup, bio-syrup, where we can store it for 6 months, 8 months, and where we can make it ethanol from that. That is really a great future for the country, and which is going to be helpful to help the sugar industry, and ultimately it is related with the future of the sugar cane farmers. I am really happy that this type of awareness and this type of innovations and research and initiative is very important. The people like Chini Mandi has already taken initiative in it, where we need more initiative and more participation and more diversification of sugar to ethanol is the need of the country, need of the economy, where we can, even the country like Sri Lanka and Bangladesh also, they are discussing with me about they need ethanol. We can export ethanol to abroad. So after considering all this huge potential of ethanol economy, it is the time for all the people to change the mindset of sugar industry. Even we can think on the line that we can give permission to make direct sugar, not for sugar mill, but the sugar mill where we can convert sugar cane into sugar cane juice and juice to sugar, bio-syrup and bioethanol distillery. So this can be also an ideal plan for the future. I am really happy that this type of new changes, new research, new initiative is ultimately going to helpful for Indian economy. Today in our GDP growth, 52 to 54% contribution is from service sector, 22 to 24% from the manufacturing sector, and only 12% from agriculture and allied sector. The population belongs to agriculture is 65%. So this is my ambition, my aim, my mission, and it is a mission for all of you, that whether we can increase the agriculture growth rate from 12% to 22%. It can be only possible if we can go for bioethanol, from sugar cane juice to bioethanol. If we can increase the production of ethanol in the country, if we can make, sugar industry can make the bio-CNG from biomass, and particularly from bagasse and also from the press mud. I know Mr. Thomre, he is from Marathwada. He is doing now manufacturing of bio-CNG from biomass and press mud. And he is going to establish 8 gas stations in the Marathwada region. Now in Pune also, the sugar factory has successfully established the manufacturing plant, and now they are establishing their gas station or bio-CNG. So this is the time that we can go diversify toward bio-CNG, bio-LNG, ethanol and hydrogen. Actually, for making hydrogen from the power is the most important costly affair, because 70% of the making of green hydrogen from water, the power is the cost. But the process which I seen in Bangalore, it is really very, very remarkable, historical and revolutionary. There we can make directly, we can use biotechnology or generation of biomass, and from biomass we can make green hydrogen, and then the power need is zero. So that is to be where we can be successfully, we can do it, and we can make the rate of hydrogen 100 rupees per kilo. And it can run up to 400 to 450 kilometers for the car, and that can be really a future. So where we can use that hydrogen in chemical industry, steel industry, fertilizer industry, everywhere in place of fossil fuel and coal, the hydrogen will be the fuel for the future. By considering the futuristic technology related with green hydrogen, related with bio-CNG and bio-LNG, related with making of ammonia, using of ammonia and green hydrogen in shipping and aviation, I feel that a huge potential is there. This is the time for all of you, the people who are manufacturing ethanol, they should think on the line that how they can make green hydrogen. At the same time, how can they make the green ethanol, green hydrogen, bio-CNG and bio-LNG, which is a byproduct of the sugar mill. I am really happy that this is the new innovation and new research is going to helpful for the sector. This is the sector which is going to contribute to increase our agriculture growth rate. This is the sector which is going to create more employment potential in the country. And this is the sector which is going to create more wealth in agriculture, rural and tribal India. Also the wasteland, we have got a lot of wasteland is available. Even we can make the plantation of bamboo there, and the sugar mill can take the initiative in it, by which we can protect the ecology and environment. At the same time, we are getting bamboo. Per acre, 200 ton of bamboo after 2 years we will get, and that can be used as a raw material of making of ethanol, making of bio-CNG, bio-LNG and making of green hydrogen. And we can make Kisan not only as Annadata but as Urjadata. I am seeing the dream that the day will come that there will be smart villages, 24-hour drinking water available. In the smart village, there will be a good employment to the young talented people of the farmer, young talented youth of the farmer, and also their income will be high. There will be good school, good colleges, good institutions, because by increasing per capita income, getting good capital investment, we can develop the rural and agriculture economy, and that is the dream of Mahatma Gandhi and the people like you who can fulfill that dream. Atmanirbhar Bharat is a dream of Prime Minister Adaraniya Modi ji, and by which making village strong, making farmers strong, making agro-economy strong, making reducing our import and getting that investment and wealth into the rural agriculture and tribal India, we will again going to establish, make it powerful, the rural agriculture India. That is exactly the meaning of Atmanirbhar Bharat. We are reducing import, we will try to increase our export, and we will increase the growth rate in the agriculture and creating more employment potential. That is exactly the dream of all of us. I am really happy that this dream is only completed with the cooperation, coordination and communication between the stakeholders like you. The Chini Mandi has given us all giving opportunity, and this thought process we need to increase and taking it up to the last level of the agriculture and rural sector. I am really happy that this mission is very important. I am doing my all efforts for fulfilling of this dream, and the people like you support all the things, then 100% this miraculous picture will be changed. I am really giving my thanks to all of you, all the people who participate in the seminar, and giving my best wishes to all sugar factories and the farmers and all the stakeholders for this new innovation, new research and new vision which they are going to adopt. Thank you very much. Namaskar.